Hi, I'm David Harris, President of Union College. In a video last weekend, I shared that the number of students who tested positive for COVID-19 upon returning to campus exceeded the number of students testing positive during all of the fall term. I also observed that with effective contact tracing and quarantining, we should be able to keep the number of additional cases to a minimum as we did in the fall. Unfortunately, that has not been the case. Testing this week identified 27 COVID cases among students, with 12 resulting from tests conducted on Friday. All of the students who tested positive this week had previously tested negative at least once this term, and several had tested negative twice since returning. Now, it's possible that some of this week's 27 positive cases reflect exposure before arriving at Union, followed by an extended incubation period. But the most likely conclusion is that most of these 27 student positives reflect exposure after returning to campus. We have no reason to believe that most of the positives are from a single event, location, or social network. Unfortunately, we continue to find evidence of incomplete reporting during contact tracing, so we are not confident that all close contacts of known positives are being quarantined. Given these circumstances, we have three options. First, we could proceed with existing practices and policies. Second, we could enhance our efforts to reduce the spread. Third, we could shift all classes to remote and close student residence halls. Yesterday, I had extensive conversations with my senior leadership team and our public health consultant. It is our shared and resolute opinion that the best course of action is a 2-week campus quarantine. We must limit infection from outside campus and stop the spread on campus, the vast majority of which appears related to interactions in residential and social spaces. There's no reason to think that proceeding with existing practices and policies will produce different results. Moving to fully remote now would not only impede our core mission, but it would endanger the communities to which our students would return. The details of our enhanced practices and policies are being shared with you by email and are on our Union Where You Are website. I ask that you read the email closely. Please know that we are taking these steps to keep you, this community, and other communities safe. Violations of our COVID-related policies and practices cannot be tolerated. This situation is serious. It is serious because if we have 100 COVID cases in a 2-week period, the state will require that we suspend in-person activities for at least 2 weeks. It is serious because we believe, in large part because of what we have heard from you, the faculty, and the staff, that the opportunity to pursue a residential education is far preferable to learning and interacting entirely online. Most importantly, it's serious because we know that there are students, faculty, and staff whose pre-existing conditions make COVID a heightened risk for them. And there are students, faculty, and staff who cannot know that a COVID infection will result in an illness that is more dangerous and more prolonged than the average person experiences. For all these reasons and more, we implore you to work with this community to demonstrate that each and every one of us has the wisdom, empathy, and courage to make a short-term sacrifice so that together we can achieve a longer-term goal. I want to finish this term and this year on campus, and I know from the conversations I have with you around campus and online that you do too. As we like to say, a healthy union starts with you, and as a community of brothers and sisters, we must remember that no one fails or succeeds alone. Please follow our COVID-related policies and practices and help others to follow them as well. Thank you.